I am seeing the best modern equipment being made available to you for improving the quality of the work that you do. And what we are doing here this morning, by giving you these equipment, we are facilitating your production, and simultaneously we are putting you to work. So you work better, you work more efficiently, and of course you become more productive. So with this handout today, my friends, we are doing many things. We are helping our domestic local producers to increase domestic production, which will increase our gross domestic product, which means that we have more available for our consumption and an improvement in our living standards. It means that we are creating the base for expanding our agricultural production, because we have to have a constant supply of the raw material, so you would not be out of stock. It means that we are producing enough for our export, so that when our tourists come, they can get our own locally produced goods to consume. It means that as a people, we are patriotic, we are nationalistic, we look inwards. But it also means that as a people, we are proud, because we have an industry that is producing goods that can be bought and consumed anywhere in the world. So we hope to see an increase in our pride as a people. We hope to see an increase in our domestic production. We hope to see an increase in our employment levels. And I have to say to you, the last figures we got for unemployment in Grenada is a single digit. Unemployment, which is the percentage of the labor force who's looking for a job but can't find a job, is 9 point a little bit percent. Right? And the economists would say, if you have 4% of your labor force unemployed, you have full employment. So we only are 5 percentage points away from full employment. And I want to think that with your increased production, you need to employ more, employment will increase, and therefore you will also be contributing to a reduction in the level of unemployment in our country. Such is your value after the activities. So I don't have anything else to say than to, with pride, give you your equipment so you can now go to your respective productive areas and work and make your work more enjoyable. Make it more enjoyable. Work must never be seen as something hard. We must like work. We must enjoy work. You know what I mean? We have to enjoy the work. We must find enjoyment in the work. If you don't enjoy the work won't be good. You know, when you're working, you have to sing a nice song too. It's like when you're cooking. The other day we went to, where I went the other day? I went to a meeting the other day, and they give us food. And this lady from St. Lucia, she said to me, you say, Mr. Toes, how do you find out about this food? I said, you ain't tasting good. You know what she tell me? The person who cooked this food didn't cook the food with love. The food had no love. So you ain't tasting good. So when you're cooking, you must cook with love. You know, I recall when I was a little boy growing up in Telescope, there was this lady, when she cooking, and she didn't have much to cook, but what she used to do is that she would take 2 garlic and put it in the oil and sing the best song. You would believe she cooking cow and oxtail, but it's feed and yam and dashing, and what she cooking. But she cook with love. And so the food will taste good. So I want you, when you go out to work, you work with love. Put some love in the work. The work will be good. The product will be good, and it will taste better because it has love in it. All right? So thank you all very much indeed.
Thank you very much to the minister for that wonderful speech. He actually brought back some memories for me. I remember back in UE when he was doing his master's and I was a poor undergrad. He and O'Kel used to share an apartment, and every weekend they used to cook a big pot of oil down in the yard. And he used to be singing with love. So, I would now like to invite Ms. Sashana McVean, one of our recipient agro-processors, to give us the vote of thanks on behalf of the recipients.
A special good morning is extended to our distinguished guests, partners, beneficiaries, and colleagues. As a representative of the agro-processing community, I wish to convey our deepest and sincere gratitude for the collaborative efforts that has culminated in this significant equipment distribution launch. This initiative executed under the Unleashing the Blue Economy World Bank project and the Contingent Emergency Response component represents a sustainable and strategic investment in our nation's food security and economic resilience. The provision of these essential equipment through the Food Security Enhancement project is one of the core interventions required to elevate our agricultural sector and nation's food sustainability. From a business standpoint, this equipment will enable us to scale up operations, drive product innovation, and consistently meet higher market standards. It will also enable us to directly boost efficiency and product quality, whilst fostering the creation of profitable, sustainable enterprises that contributes to economic diversification and rural development. Critically, today's action will strengthen our national food security by building a more robust and self-reliant local food supply chain, thereby reducing the dependence on importation. Therefore, we extend our sincere appreciation to the key governmental and institutional partners who has championed for today's cause. To the Government of Grenada and the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Lands, we thank you for your leadership in conceptualizing and executing this vital initiative. Special thank you and recognition is extended to Minister Lennox Andrews, Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan, Dr. Kelvin George, Ms. Belfon, and the Agro-Processing Unit. We further acknowledge the expert guidance, support, and diligence of the World Bank for their generous sponsorship and commitment in implementing this important investment. To the Ministry of Mobilization, Implementation, and Transformation, we express our gratitude to Minister Andy Williams and Permanent Secretary Nicole Clark and their team for their essential partnership and support. To the Ministry of Finance, Procurement Unit, we recognize the critical complex role played in facilitating this substantial equipment package. Finally, to Senator St. Clair, thank you for your insightful remarks today, representing our farmers and fisher folks. Thank you all for your unwavering commitment to enhancing our agro industry. We definitely look forward to reporting on the successful outcomes of this collaborative investment towards nation building, food security, and food sustainability. Thank you.